headed down to the kitchen. I shared a basement update with you, and I was going to share this in that video, but I figured I would, hold on, let me pause Fallon real quick.
Now we need to melt 6 tablespoons of butter.
Figured I would just do that as a standalone, just in case. I'm sure somebody might want to see that, except for it's not really showing much. If you've not been around and don't know our story and don't know, you know, where we're coming from, that video don't really show much. But I did want to do that just as a standalone. I mean, I figured I would do this part separate. So we're gonna do a few things here in the kitchen. I'm gonna make some homemade croutons, and then I'm gonna throw together some brownie mix for the pantry, and probably go ahead and throw some of those together as well. I'm thinking I might try to do like just a quick little mock version of these, except for I don't have nuts to put on the top. But these are one of John's favorite things. This is something that I usually grab for him if we're gonna do store-bought cakes. Trying not to do store-bought stuff as much, but you know, it's gonna be part of it. We're not fully giving up things. It's not the kind of person I am. You will catch us at fast food restaurants multiple times a week, usually. Definitely once, but usually even more than that. We're just gonna be honest and real, and that's just how it is. But I am trying to do less of like pre-made junk. We're gonna eat junk food. I want it to be homemade, and not fully. And I know that it's not going to always work out that way, because that's just not how life is, especially when you live the kind of life we do. And I'm not going to exclude my children from eating things. That's not how I am. You won't see us out scraping toppings off of donuts and cupcakes and all that stuff. And if you do, that's fine. That's your life. That's your children. But that's just not how we live. And we're okay with some things. We're okay with everything in moderation. To a point. We're not getting there. We're not going to go there. Okay. It could go really deep. But I want to do better. And I feel good when I do things homemade. So we're going to try out some homemade recipes here. I've done homemade brownie mix before. Tamara has a really good recipe, and I often use hers. But I found one on Pinterest where you get to make a large container of it. So we're going to do this. I'll probably just take a permanent marker and write on it. You can get fancy and do like printables and whatnot, but we ain't about that life. Not today. We're not. But if you take a permanent marker and write on jars and containers and stuff like this, you can take alcohol and wipe it off when you're done. I do it with my sourdough. It's glass, but it's the same thing, works for plastics. You can also use like nail polish remover. Don't suggest you do that with plastic. But anyways, we're going to throw together a couple of things, and I wanted to share that with you. And like I said, I didn't want to do that with the basement talk through kind of thing. So we're about to just throw together some stuff here. I have officially taken down my other cooking channel. I have thought about just moving everything to a completely different one, because researching and talking to friends, they don't do good if you like try to rebrand old channels. But just my heart isn't in it. My heart is pretty much only here. I have been trying to stick with the cleaning videos, but those are only once a week, so I can do okay, I guess. But this is my heart. This is where I'm supposed to be, I feel like. And so it's just one of those things of I might not grow and I might not get super successful like some people do. But if you're here, you're here. And that's because you enjoy what you're seeing, and you enjoy the chaos and the craziness and the all over the placeness. So thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and jump on in here, because we've already been talking for 4 minutes, and get some stuff done. So before I fill it up, I'm going to write on here what it needs. So it's going to be baked at 350, which is pretty standard, you know. But you need 2.5 cups brownie mix, half a cup milk. I mean melted butter. I don't know why I said milk. 2 eggs. 1 tablespoon vanilla. And 2 tablespoons water. Alright. And then It's not cute, but my handwriting's not cute, and that's okay. I can make it look decent if I want to put like time into it. I do not have as much of this as I thought I had. I need to check. I might have another one. I don't think I do though. Okay. I have right at 1 cup. So we're gonna do 1 cup. About half the recipe. It calls for 4 cups of cocoa powder. I already felt that that was going to be maybe too much. Maybe it wouldn't be, but it just felt like a lot. So I was going to do half the cocoa powder, which might make it look too light colored. Nonetheless, we're going to just try it out here. I might just do 1/4 of the recipe just to test it. And then if it's good, we'll buy some more cocoa powder and we'll get some more. We'll make it up and actually put it in here. Alexa. Whoopsie daisy. There go with the powdered sugar. Let's see here. Actually, this should have been 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. If we're doing that, yeah. We're just doing a 4th recipe to test it out. And it doesn't call for this, but I'm going to add 1/2 cup of chocolate chips to it. Our favorite brownie recipe has chocolate chips in the mix. The one from, what is it, Ghirardelli or whatever from Sam's Club. Don't want to do it over. Alright, so where Alright, I'm going to throw together some after I clean up this mess because it's a little much. I've been throwing stuff around everywhere. We're going to melt this stick of butter here and go ahead and test out the recipe. See if it's any good. on. It's fine. He left. I did put peanut butter in the other half just because I figured that Wendy would like that better. These dogs are being insane. John left again, so I'm gonna pop them out, and then once they're finished cooling, so they're still not 100% cooled. They're like much cooler, but they're not 100% yet. When they're cooler, I'm gonna do a little bit of chocolate drizzle on top, and then they'll be good to go. I thought about doing, if I had some nuts, I would do it on the caramel ones too, to make them more like the turtle brownies, but we don't have any nuts. John's got some in the shell, but I ain't got time or the life for that, so it'll be fine without nuts for now. I might even have some, I'll check, but I don't think so, because if I have like canned nuts or whatever, Nolan will often like snack on them, and it's been a while since I bought any, so I don't think I have any. But anyways, it's fine. This is good enough. Most of the local bread here. I got some new bread going, but I made this and it kind of fell flat. I was working on something else and overproofed it, so it tastes really good, but it fell flat. So we're gonna let it, I don't want to waste it, because like I said, it tasted really good and it's still good, but it's starting to get just a tiny bit hard. You know how it works with homemade bread. So I'm going to cut this up into cubes and try my hand here at making homemade croutons for the first time. Pretty sure it's the first time. Possible I have done it and forgot about it, but I'm going to try it out here because it's not going to hurt anything. I thought about making French toast with it, and that would have worked, but maybe for breakfast. But if you're going to make French toast for dinner, you need some sort of bacon or sausage or something, and we don't have any of that, so I figured I would just try to make some homemade croutons with it, because I don't think I've tried that before, like I said, and that might be exciting. So I'm going to give it a go nonetheless and just see how it works out for us. So I found a Pioneer Woman recipe. I'm going to try it out. Super simple. I'm going to do the oven method. So you just chop it up, and then you mix it with some oil, garlic, Parmesan, and I don't know what else. I'll check really quick. And then you just bake it for however long she says. I'll link it down below, like I said, just in case it's something you want to try. But I figured we would give that a try, a go. I'm trying to do more things homemade, like I had mentioned. And, well, it's not something we buy often anyways, but me and Lily do enjoy croutons. Like them in salad, but we just like to eat them just like, you know, almost like a chip. And so maybe these homemade ones will be good. We'll find out. Anyways.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes.
Alright guys, and that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love y'all. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye guys.
Life ain't perfect, but it's all we've got.